What is going on, everyone? Train Freak here. And I know I have told y'all that we were going to do a Q&A with my friend Steven Schuth, my Ashley Drew Northern guy. But unfortunately, he got a phone call this morning. He works for Union Pacific. He is a conductor, and they called him out to go run a train or be the conductor on a train. So unfortunately, he is several hundred miles from me, so he wasn't able to make it in tonight. So tonight's backup plan is we're going to go ahead and do the bingo. Go ahead and get it done and over with. So while the things are over here, kind of letting you know the different live streams that go on week to week throughout the model railroad community on YouTube, I would encourage, if you haven't checked out any of these streams, please do so. There's a lot of good channels that do that. And there's also some channels that do it randomly as well, from time to time. But if you are a channel and you're not on that list, let me or any of the other Sidetrack Sunday members know, so that way we can get you on that list. And we do try to update it like once a month. So while it's going to leap through a few times, let's see who all we have in here today. If I can get my screen pulled up. There we go. All right, so we've got Ethan Armitage here. We got Roy Eltham wanting to know if the early birds get more spots on the cards. Unfortunately, no. Dwight Curley's here. Thayer Subdivision Productions. I think that is a new channel, so I'd like to welcome you to Sidetrack Sunday. We got James Galton. We got Pirates of the Model Trains. That's Mickey. We got Arty with Ausmerica Model Railroading here, who's already messaged me wanting to know what his bingo number is. And I basically told him Patience Kimosabi. We got Nisi J here. We got, let's see, who else? We got Digger Evans. And the chat is starting to move on me. Steve Childers is here. Isn't it past your bedtime, Steve? Or are you anticipating on winning that HO scale Burlington boxcar, which I'm going to show you here in a minute? Let's see, who else we got? Of course, Humanity Junction is here. We got Shane's Train, Sean McGee, Joe Rader, Black Rock Central. And if I accidentally miss over your name, I apologize. We got Anthony Dodge Model Train Outsider. We got Possum Bayou. John 2618. Lynn McCurdy is here. John Nofel. Man, I hope I did not butcher that. I think I almost butcher it every time. So you're going to have to let me know if I ever get that right, or if I, how to pronounce it. Mr. Pictovid is here, so welcome. Thomas Grossi is here. We got Rail Artist. Train Fan 120 asking about the Q&A, which I just explained. We got Wigwag Workshop. We got Chris from Go Via Go Home. We've got Rick the Tree from the Fultz Bailey Model Railroad is here as well. Let's see. I see Wicked Insanity is here. Andrew Estep. John Arthur. So John is saying, man, you got the place cleaned up nice. So I appreciate that because I still got the mess pretty much hidden. There's still a pretty big mess back there. Ron Brights is here. We got Grandpa Rails. Hey, my mom, Kathy Wilson, is here. So welcome, Mom. We got Ray Boebel. Now let's see. Who else we got? John Benicki. I hope I did not butcher that, but I think this is also your first time here, so I'd like to give you an extended welcome as well. MSIL Hunter 5, welcome. Weber Model Railroad, welcome. We got Roy Hardwick, Container Man 68 in the house. We got Tim with CP368 Productions, Caboose 121. We got Uncle Wilmer, the Indian Head Valley Railroad here as well. My lovely wife to keep me in check. Amanda Wilson is here, and so is Martin Siersma. And let's see. I'm still going through the names. There's a lot of people here, it already looks like. Kyle Stevens is here. And I know I'm getting close to catching up, hopefully. Now, if Heath is trying to talk you into saying hello again, so that way y'all blow the chat up, ignore him. Just kidding. All right, let's see. Gary Shanks is here, so welcome, Gary. Dan's Model Railroading Journey is here, so welcome. 3 SAL fans. Oh, so I need to find out who the third one is, because I know John Arthur is a SAL fan. And, of course, I know Nisi is a SAL fan. So if you're the third SAL fan, let me know who it is. Hey, Tom's Trains and Things is here. Welcome, Tom. Shay's in scale. We got T4. That's Tiny Towns Trains TV. Manny Fernandez is here as well. We got Ron Moen. And I'm finally caught up. Yay. So I don't even know how many times that thing has looped through. So, all right. So let me do this. And we've got someone down in the basement that's going to hang out with us tonight since I'm doing bingo.
Hello, model citizens.
Hey, that almost looks like the kill room.
I did this in your honor tonight, and I knew. See, I called it. I said in the chat, you're going to have some lame guests tonight, and you brought me up. So
I know it, right?
So I got that right. I nailed it.
Hey, we got Dave Thurber, Crooked River and Eastern Model Railroad, the Weber Willard subdivisions here. Almar popped in. And I think I'm missing someone. I think someone else popped in and I'm missing it. I'm about to scroll up a little bit. Norman Rowe. There we go. Norman popped in as well. So what is going on, Mr. Heath from Humanity Junction? How are you doing tonight, buddy?
I am doing okay. I got the heater on, just trying to keep warm. Got my hoodie on because even at my age, I figure I'll try and rock the hoodie like all the young kids.
Right.
Outside of that, I'm just making thumbnails, getting ready for tomorrow. Another week of work. Some more work on the learning curve. We got lots of cameras going on because I know people liked my 4.5 hour stream on that. So.
Oh yeah, there you go.
So yeah, so, and as Sean says, I'm in the red light district. So if anybody wants to knock on the door, come on in.
So welcome, Sean, and David Atkins has popped in as well. So welcome, guys.
Yes. COVID knows I'm hip.
Yep. See, the chat keeps moving by the time I get ready to click on something.
You've got a lot of people here tonight. I don't know why they're all here, but you got a lot of people here tonight.
I guess they want a chance at winning some prizes because it seems like every time, that I host one of these contests, someone does not claim a prize. So I'm wondering if it's going to happen this time too. But I guess we could go ahead and share the prizes, and then we'll assign everybody their bingo numbers that I've got written down. And then I guess we can get started. So I'm just looking to see what's going on. I like your 4.5-hour streams, Heath.
There we go.
And see, the chat moved up and it went actually out of the screen. So that's how fast it's moving.
So what
crazy.
You're saying is you got too many people in the stream. We need a couple people to drop off so that you can keep up with things. Is that what I'm understanding?
Oh no. We can double it up if we need to.
Okay, just checking because Tom's trains and things just came in, and we don't want him to think you're going to embarrass him with how many people you have here.
Well, Tom's been in here for a minute. I said hello to Tom.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I
See,
just saw
you're the one who missed him.
Well, the image of the Daisy Dukes, I just can't see it. I block it out.
It's got to be. Hey, it's got to be all the red in the room that's causing it. You just can't handle it. So, all right. So let's get with the prizes. I'm going to start with N-Scale first. So this is N-Scale's got 3 cars. So for you East Coast rail fans, especially for the 3 SAL fans, we have a Microtrains Seaboard Airline. I think it's just a standard 50-foot boxcar. 60-foot. It's a PS1 Hydrophane 60-foot boxcar. And then moving to the West Coast, we've got another boxcar. This is a Western Pacific. And I took the lens off because it was kind of dusty, so I wanted y'all to be able to see it a lot better. But that is also a Pullman PS1 boxcar.
John Knopfel says he'll head out if we need to clear some space.
Nah, John, you can hang out, buddy. But if you bring Doritos, just make sure you share them with Tom. So, and then the last N-Scale is an insulated boxcar, and this is Burlington Northern, but it's actually... See if I can get it closer. There we go. Western Fruit Express. So it's actually, yeah, it's got the BN reporting marks, but it's after they took over the Western Fruit Express. And so the SAL and the Burlington Northern car are both Microtrains, and then the Western Pacific is an Athearn. Yeah, Athearn N-Scale. All right, for the HO, there's 2 items. First up, we got a Walters Mainline United States Army boxcar. I actually have this. Hey, Real Toy Trains. What's going on, buddy? And then this is the one that Steve Childers has been drooling over because he really wants it. But it is a 50-foot. It's a 50-foot single sheaf Chicago, Burlington, and Quincy boxcar. 50-footer. So... All right, let me set those down. And then for the O-Scalers, I have had this prize since the 100 subscriber contest. It has not been claimed ever. So I'm curious to see if it happens tonight. But we have an Atlas O Trainman custom cotton belt boxcar. And it is a limited edition car. So it says it right there. So you cannot go and find that brand new at any hobby shop anymore. So WFE, the Waffle Express. I don't know what Shane's talking about. So
how is this night different from any other night?
I know, right? I mean, it is Sunday and it's Sidetrack Sunday. Hey, Joe G's here. Welcome, Joe. I'm just scrolling back up just to make sure I didn't miss anybody. I don't think I did. If I missed you, I apologize. And yes, John Arthur, that looks like the O-scale version of the one that me and him weathered. The only difference, John, is the one that me and you weathered was a double door. This one is a single. So it is very similar. It is a 40-foot boxcar. So, all right, on to see who is entered in the contest. So we had, I forgot how many people. I think it was like 90, 93 people signed up, but one had to be disqualified.
What?
And yes, because they put their email address in as their YouTube channel name, and I don't want to read off people's emails. So it is more for the protection of you, the participant, than, whoever else. So welcome, Ethan Armitage. You were the first person I actually said hello to, because he was the early bird. He actually beat Roy Eltham in here. All right, so I'm going to change the screen so that way y'all can see the cards. There we go. And I know the numbers are kind of blurry. This is what happens when you get an old camera.
Make yourself bigger.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Carolina Foothills. David Knight checking in.
Wow, it actually wants me to press the keyboard command. That's crazy.
What?
It's not letting me change it for some reason. There we go. Okay. I don't know. It's,
Roy Elton
typical.
is saying to make me small.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I could actually take you down and just have you in the background too. And that would make it just a little bigger. So, all right. So let's start off with the red card. Now, if you notice, there's already 4 yellow chips on the yellow card. Those are actually vacant spots. So nobody is eliminated yet. But we're going to start off with the red card. We're going to work top row left to right. And I'm just going to read in order, starting with B4, then followed by I-19 and so forth. So we got Boulder Creek Yard. We got Wesley Matz, M&M Shortlines Railroad, Shane's Trains, Hillbilly Railroad. We got Ron Moen, Ron Brights, Lynn McCurdy and the HDMMRC, Sean McGee, Ron's Railroad, Roy Eltham, Tri Goglin, 2 Train Geeks Productions, Indian Head Valley Railroad, Mark Arnold, Dackman Productions, Joseph Rader, Black Rock Central Railroad. We got Shay's N-Scale, Melvin Fackler, SD Pandy Projects, BNSF CSX Bob, CP368 Productions, Lackawanna Rail Fan, and Crew Leader Prods, which I'm assuming is Productions, is going to be 066 on that red card. So that's everybody on the red card. Next up, we got the blue card.
Can you repeat that? I think I missed one.
Yeah, which one did you miss?
4 through 66.
4 through 66?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not repeating. Let's see here. See, Roy is saying 69. Yep, that's Ron's Railroad. Roy Eltham is B15. So, man, I must have read it too fast. I even knocked Roy Eltham off. Okay. So, the blue card, we got B12 starting off with Arty, Ausmerica Model Railroad, Low Country Railroad, Norman Row, Grandpa Rails, and Manshed. Then the next row, we got Weldon Williams at B3. We got Possum Bayou, Barnabas Junction, Z Fantasy Trains, Landsberg, and Great Western Railroad. Then the next row, we've got H&H Express Model N-Scale Trains, which was one of our last winners. Manny Fernandez, Steve 87th PSAP, and William Feather. Then the next row, we've got on B10, we got Steve Childers. We got AMROC Org. And then we've got BNSF 6951. And then we got Ray at Golden Leaf Railroad and CDP 1965 finishing that row. And then with B9, we got Dan's Model Railroad Journey, CSX 3194, Bill Voigt's Crooked River and Eastern Railroad, and Bernard C. So that finishes up the blue card. So, Arty, now I have told you what your card is since you wanted to message me before the stream. What is my bingo spot? Now you know. I got to give Arty a tough time. So, why not, right?
Read Rail Artist's comment.
Rail Artist. Well, I'm glad I was not in that room with you, Rail Artist. Since I mean, I've heard of strip bingo or strip poker, but I've never heard of strip bingo. That's different. So Steve Childers wants to know if Train Freak Jr. can sneak in and remove B10. Well, unfortunately, Train Freak Jr. is at his grandparents in Tennessee. So he is on the other side of Tennessee from me. So he's like an 8-9 hour drive from me. So good luck with that one, Steve. All right, let's go with the green card. And I made this one green for a special reason, and you'll probably hear it in a minute. All right, so B2, we got Sean Hendricks. We got Jigoku Samurai, Siegfried Leupold. Humanity Junction. Hey, you're on the green one at G50. And guess who's right after you, Heath? You want to take a wild guess?
Ray Boebel.
Close. It's actually Rick with the Fultz Bailey Model Railroad. I made it green for Rick.
Ah, gotcha. I should have known.
I mean, he's a true.
I figured Rick was chopped out of this one.
All right, we've also got Chris E. Mitchell on B1. We got Alan Mason-Dixon Railroad, Al Marr, Drew Steele, NS5107, a.k.a. Chasco. Then on B6, we got Marquis Saunders. We got Darth S. Eyes, Dwight Curley, and Ray Boebel. So we've got 3 out of the 4 on the green card out of the STS crew. B3, we got Donegal Dad. That's Mark. We got Christian Kapler, Nisi J, Trainiac, Dragon Lover 68. And B5, we got Bang Got You Junction Carl Braun, Caboose 121, Anthony Dodge, the Model Train Outsider. And we got James Galton and Train Fan 120. All right. And then on the yellow card, this is the last card. And like I said, those 4 numbers at the bottom are all vacant numbers, so that's why they've already got chips on them. All right, B3, we got Mystic Southern Railway. We got MHB POD NK. We got BCC Sticky, Sparky 107. Joe G, Thomas Grossi is on B14. We got Frank Steeler Fan 820, David Mitchell, Joshua K. Reinhardt, Weber Model Railroad. And then on B6, starting that row, we got Catnuts at Southern Yankee Railroad. Ken Amos Jr. BNO 51, Nancy and the Spirit of Colorado Railroad, second try, and James C. Burba. And then on B4, we got Troy Brodrick, Ronald C. Chickadale, Ozark Midland and Southern Railway, Real Toy Trains, and Thomas Dross. And then our last but not least person on B5 is Murphy 7575. So, all right. Did I miss anybody coming into the chat while I was reading all of them names off? And it looks like we've got, hey, John Schuylkill River Valley's here. So got John in here. And then 2 Train Geeks Productions has joined as well.
Chuck, CDP.
Chuck, CDP 1965. Welcome. There's Chasco.
Fultz Bailey showing up late.
As always. I mean, it's typical Rick, right? What's going on, Rick? I think he got excited when I finally called his name out. Carolina Foothills Railroad D Knight is here as well. And I think I'm caught up, I think. If not, just say hi again, and either Heath and I will see it. So,
I changed my lighting, by the way, to match the card that I'm on. Go Team Green.
Go Team Green. So are you going to change it back red when you get eliminated?
Probably. Yeah, so okay. Probably in about 30 seconds, I'll be making it red again.
All right. So Fultz Bailey Model Railroad says, I have been here since 7:55, and I said hello. I thought I did. But I'm saying hello to a lot of people, so.
Oh, I only noticed the important people earlier, so I may have missed them.
Yeah, that could very well be. Hey, Wesley Matz is here, so welcome, Wesley. All right, so a lot of people are saying go Team Green. Chuck wants to know, what color was he? See, now Chuck's making me go through the whole list again.
Why don't you count off the list again?
You know, there's 90-something numbers.
Schuylkill River Valley up here to count the list off for us again.
I know. Where's he at when I need him, right? Chuck, you are 067 on the blue card. So, all right, guys. So rules like last time, when a number is called, we put a color chip on that spot, and you're eliminated. So yes, I did call out all of the names, Chuck. I did. So when you're eliminated, that don't mean leave, because there could be a possibility that we're going to do a second round. So it's funny, like how some people got eliminated and they leave, and then sometimes they end up winning, which is kind of funny on the second one.
So basically, the way you do bingo, you're basically paring down the amount of people in your stream as you go throughout the night.
Pretty much. So honestly, there's really no teams or anything like that. It's everybody against everybody, but there will be 2 lucky winners. So the way the scenarios could run out, like I said, 2 out of the 3 prizes will be claimed. The 3rd prize is not going to be claimed. So if, for instance, let's look at 070, for example. It's on multiple cards, right? If that is the last number called, and if both of those people are on the same scale, or they register for the same scale prize, then we will do a runoff with just them, and they will have a whole bingo card to themselves. We'll play out bingo, and whichever one gets the first bingo will win that prize. If they're different scales, then each of them will be awarded their scale. But if there is the instance of that only one scale is won off the first round, then we will run a second round and automatically eliminate those that were registered for the prize that was already claimed. So, like I said, we're definitely going to most likely... There's a very slim chance that we're only going to do one round. Very, very slim chance, but it is possible. So, alrighty. And it looks like, hey, we got Sparky 107 is here. So welcome, Sparky.
Is he new? I don't think I've seen him before.
That's a good question. It depends on if he's wearing a wig or not. And if he's wearing a beard, then he would be an imposter, because he'd be imposting me. So
we can do like the YouTubers do. If you're new here, type yes in the chat.
And see how many people actually type it. Oh, that would be funny. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Man, I can't believe we're already 35 minutes in. It doesn't feel like that. All right, so
this
first
is gonna be a 4-hour stream, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, G60 almost eliminated me on the first roll.
I know, right? So G60, we got one on the red card. And we got one on the blue card. So I hope you all remember your number, because that will play an important factor. 66.
Sean McGee says, pull your balls, Jason.
Pull my balls. Yeah, I got one on the red. I'm not seeing any others. So I-27. Oh, yellow. Finally got one on the yellow card. And
Mike Rail Artist says 35 minutes feels like an eternity.
An eternity, that's funny. So 074. I'm not seeing anything on 074. So everyone got a freebie on that one. N31. I see red got hit. And I'm not seeing any more. G48. I see a blue. So Heath, do you remember your number?
G50.
Oh, that was close.
I wrote it down on a piece of paper.
G48. I don't see any more G48s. N45. There's a green. And that's all I'm seeing of that one. G58. I see a red.
Amanda Wilson agrees that 35 minutes feels like an eternity when you're with Jason.
Now, I just want to know, is that a good thing or a bad thing?
We'll wait for her response.
Yeah. So Rick doesn't remember his number, but he remembers he's next to G50. So N42, we got a red, and that's it. N32, we've got a red. We've almost got an actual bingo. We got a green.
And Kathy Wilson agreeing with Amanda.
Yeah. Like I said, I want to know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. All right, G52, we got red, we got blue, and yellow. Man, just imagine if that was the last number, a three-way tie. That would have made an interesting runoff round. All right, G57, I'm seeing a red, and I see a green, and I see a yellow. N39. Blue.
Amanda's giving a thumbs up, so I think she's saying eternity with you is good.
Yeah, but she's also upside down. So maybe she's just letting the blood rush to her head when she says
you see
that.
David Zeta G's comment?
That's funny. That's hilarious. David, I don't even think he registered this go round. All right, 072. I see a green and a red. I'm sure it'd be more painful if you register because you've got all the suspense, unless you're like one of the very unlucky few that get eliminated right away. All right, B13. Hey, everyone got a freebie on that one. B14. Yellow got hit. And G53. Not seeing any of those. 064.
Ray says he's out.
Who?
Ray Boebel.
Oh, dang, Ray. I-24.
Out of the 66 people watching, there's about 60 of them saying they don't remember their numbers.
Well, when we get down to about 10 spots left, I will let everyone know who's still in. All right, I-24. I don't think I see any more of those. 073.
So are we doing this twice for the two winners, or are we doing it once in the last two people?
It just depends on how it runs out. So, like I said, there is a very, very slim chance that we will not have a second round. And that's only if if the last number called is on multiple cards, like 2 cards, and the 2 people assigned to those cards they registered for a different prize. I-18, I'm seeing red and blue.
Steve, why are you at the beach and hanging out at the pool?
Now, which Steve is that? Is that Steve
87th PSAP, who's visiting Florida, says he's at the beach and the pool just closed. Lynn McCurdy wants to know if you're just making up the rules as you go.
Absolutely not. I have actually stewed over this. I've actually stewed over this like for a long, long time, trying to make sure that I get it all figured out. All right, so I-20 had a couple of people knocked out. I-30. Oh, I was confused because I see a yellow on I-30 here, but I forgot that was a vacant spot. So it's crazy when I get confused like that. 075. I'm seeing a yellow and a blue.
Amanda says, yes, you are making up the rules as you go.
Yeah, she likes to say that. But hey, I mean, I'm the only person really besides everyone else who didn't register. I can't win. So, all right, 071, that's a green card.
At the rate you're going, I'm not sure anybody else is going to win either.
I know, right? B1, another green card, especially if they're on green.
Mr. Flying Crow checking in.
What's going on, Robert? So, I-16. I don't see any I-16s. G51.
Wilmer's saying 067 on green.
067 on green, okay.
Yeah, the bottom right corner.
Thank you. Every once in a while, I do miss one. G51 on green. N38. Huh, we ain't got any of those. All right, G55. Hey, there's our first bingo.
Hey, Real Toy Trains, that's from Teespring. And if you look in his description, you can find the link to all of his merch down in the description. At least he should have it there if it's not there.
What is that?
The link to your merch, I think, is in the description.
It should be down in the description below.
He wanted to know where he could get that shirt you're wearing.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, Teespring. And I've got it listed as like 4 or 5 different colors you can choose from. All right, so G55. I don't think I see any more. So let's go on I-25. So, Heath, you haven't been eliminated yet, have you?
I have not.
Oh, you're still in to win.
I am a winner.
Just like you were on Thomas Split Rock, streamed 3 times in one night.
Darn tootin'.
063. I'm not seeing any more. And 43.
So, David Z to G, we're playing elimination bingo, not normal person bingo.
Yeah.
You got to remember, Jason's from Arkansas.
Hey, you want to know who actually gave me this idea?
Who gave you this idea?
Container Man.
Oh, really? Oh, there you go.
So if y'all don't like this version of bingo, blame it on him. I'll give you a free pass not to blame Heath for once.
There we go.
Yep, B5 had 3 people eliminated. I-19. I'm seeing a red. And I see a green and a yellow. And this batch of cards here actually had a lot with the same number on 3 out of the 4. So B7.
Tim says, well, he is from Kansas.
Yeah, you got that too. All right, so B9 got eliminated. 068. Got one eliminated. 28. So like I said, if you get eliminated, there's still a very, very good possibility you might get uneliminated for round 2. G47, I'm seeing blue. And
DDG says this is odd.
The last man standing is the big winner. I-26. Nope. B8. We got red. And that's it.
Steve
Childers 36. Nope, go ahead.
Steve Childers says Kansas versus Arkansas.
I-29.
Good evening, Dak Man.
What's going on, Sean? I don't see any more I-29s. All right, G46. Got a blue. And that's it. I-17, we got a blue.
How many spots you got left?
More than 10, easily. But it's going to get faster now since I don't have to look over as many numbers.
I just like hearing you say 10.
10?
10.
10. Yeah, it's my accent. N37. I-21. Ain't it funny how, like, not a single number on that top row on the green card has been called yet?
Don't jinx it.
That's going to happen right here. Watch. 065. It was Rick's number.
Bye, Rick.
That's funny.
Train Fan 120 says, y'all watch. Heath's going to win.
That would be funny. That would be. M44. But he wouldn't be the only winner because, like I said, I'm giving away 2 of the 3. And 44. I don't see any more of those. All right, G56. There's not many G's to look at. N41. Nope. B12. Oh, there's a blue.
Lance from Weber Model Railroad says, if Heath wins, it's fixed.
I promise you, I did not fix it.
I did.
Oh, well, if you did, then that would not surprise me.
Who do you think wrote that program that you're using right now?
I have no earthly idea. Did you do it?
Nope. I have
No.
no idea either. Tiny Town Trains TV T4 is saying you missed N36 yellow a while back.
N36. All right, let me double check. He is absolutely right.
I was like, why is everyone saying N36? I'm like, it's going over my head. Like, what are you guys talking about?
Good call, y'all. Good call. All right, let's see how many numbers I got left. 3, 4, 5, 6.
Hey, at least someone's paying attention to
Yep.
the video game.
I know, right? G54. Nope. And what's nice is it actually gives me a list under the number. Y'all can't see it. But it does give me a list.
Y'all can't see it, or you all?
You all. Y'all. At least I don't say you guys.
I say you guys.
N33. We got a couple eliminated there. I think once we get a couple more eliminated, we'll name off who's last. The fit of the fit. See, we got 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Rick from Fultz Bailey Model Railroad says, at Amanda, I want my $50 back. You said I was a shoo-in.
All right, we'll go ahead and call them off.
Steve
All right.
Joseph says, all y'all, every last one of you.
Yeah. All right, so the red card, this is who we still got in the game. We've got, on B15, we have Roy Eltham. And on G49 is Lackawanna Rail Fan. That's Tyler. Blue card, 061 is Manshed. And let's see, B10 is Steve Childers. So, Steve, you're still in to win. And then 062 is Bernard C. Green card, B2 is Sean Hendricks. G50 is Humanity Junction. Let's see here. G49 is Dwight Curley. And then on the yellow card, we have N34 is Ozark, Midland, and Southern Railway. And then 061 is Thomas Dreas. So now, Heath, it looks like you're up against some of these people that are like really lucky at winning other people's contests. All right, so let's see who's next. B15.
But you got to remember, I'm a winner.
No, that's right. You are. All right, G50. Now, there is 2 numbers that have 2 cards.
Wait a second. What just happened?
What do you mean?
Why'd you just call out G50?
Because it came up.
Oh, man.
Well, like I said, you might get a next chance.
Alexa, turn floodlights to red.
There they go, finally. All right. All right, so G49 and the green one got eliminated too. So if you were in the red card, you were out this round. In 34. Oh, that took out that yellow one. There is still one number that is on more than one card. Not no more. It just got called. So we will have a round 2.
Round 2.
Coming up. We've got 3 numbers left.
Rusty Passamaya says, Heath, my Alexa didn't understand what you said.
That's funny.
Uh,
And our winner is on the blue card. And that is... Who is that? Steve Childers. Oh my gosh. He's won. Wow.
wait a second.
No lie. Look. I filled this out before.
You didn't show us that before. You just filled that out right now.
I wish. So, Steve Childers, congratulations, buddy. So, what you're going to need to do to claim your prize, and Steve was HO scale. Yep. So, HO. And so, we are going to do round 2. We're going to eliminate all the HO people. And so, that means you N scalers and O scalers still have a chance to win a prize. Oh, and I forgot to give this stat earlier. So, out of the people that registered, 48.4% was HO. 39.8% that registered was N scale, and then 11.8% was O scale. So the O scale percentage actually went up from the last one because it was like 10.2. So
nice.
No, John, it's going to be a little.
Like 8 people are playing round 2.
Well, okay, if you think about it, HO is 48.4%. That is not the majority with the other 2 combined. So there's actually less than half got eliminated. If you think about it.
If people are not subscribed to Steve Childers, go subscribe. He does a tip of the day or a tip of the week or something, and then he does layout updates every month. Go subscribe to Steve.
Well, and not just that, Heath. Something else that he is starting to do is, since you're not able to do your Friday streams anymore, he has actually picked your Friday time slot. So he is doing the weekly modeling matinee on Fridays.
There you go.
Now, if you stick around to see who wins the second prize, I do have a couple of locomotives here that I'm going to show you for the next contest.
Jason, you got to turn the boxes around.
Yeah, that's after later.
Oh, Split Rock, I think, is asking, is Friday's show gonna be called Modeling Matinee?
That is up to Steve Childers.
Oh, I just wrote, check out Steve Childers, Stege Childers, when I posted his link. Oh, oops.
No, John did that. That was John who did that, not
John?
you.
Oh,
yeah.
Good. I know I can't spell. See, I can't. Yeah.
So Steve 87th wants to know who is Steve. All right, so let's go ahead and work off the red card, and we're going to start eliminating people. So Boulder Creek.
So you're not just going to renumber everybody. You're just going to blank out all the...
Yeah, I'm blanking out all the HOs.
So Steve is clarifying that the Friday show is going to be on his channel, not on Stege's, Stege's channel.
That is correct. So, John, since you're in here, we might need to get Steve added on the intro ticker. Now, Split Rock, he does live streams from time to time, too, so I don't know if he's on the ticker or not. All right, let's see here.
Yeah, while Jason's doing this, take a second, and anybody you're not subscribed to, go check it out. There's really a lot of people with some really good channels, especially that STEGE guy.
Yeah. Hey, and why don't y'all also do this? Why don't you put in the chat how many subscribers your channel has? That way we know where you're at.
Amanda Wilson says, Heath, you can't spell, but roast us on our accents.
Yeah.
John Schuylkill River Valley says, I'll be adding both Split Rock and Stege. Or Stege?
Something.
Wesley Matt says his main channel is 26. Steve 87 PSAP's 345. Roy Eltham's 288. Lynn McCurdy's up to 82 subs. Woohoo!
Way to go, Lynn.
Dan's Model Railroading Journey is 291. Split Rock 323 has 2. Steve Childers has 202 subs. I think Split Rock 323 means 2,000 subs. He just enter a little too soon. Tim CP 368 has 126. Flying Crow Robert picking himself off the floor has 474. James Galton has 209. Rusty Possum Bio has 138. Carolina Foothills somehow made it to 50. Anthony Dodge slowly making the crawl to 1,000s at 963. Real Toys Trains is at 605. We got Ray Boebel at 448. Andy Estep is at 2. Andy, you got to start chatting with your main channel to get the subs up. Kyle Stevens is at 91. Ausmerica is at 83. Grandpa Rails at 702. Indian Head Valley Railroad's at 838. Mr. Dackman Productions is at 8.535. Rick from Fultz Bailey at 410. Train Fan 120 is at 48. Nissy J is at 151. Mr. Pictovid's at 2,607. Shay's N Scale said, why did you block N44 red when I'm N Scale? Uh-oh. People are checking your work already. N44 red.
N44 red is Joe Rader Black Rock Central Railroad.
Well, there you go, Shay.
Shay is G57. It is. Hold on, I gotta find it. There. Oh, I think I might have found it. Nope, I'm on the blue. It's on there somewhere, dude.
NS 107 Chasco is 217. David Atkins is 1225. We got Lance from Weber Model Railroad 763. David Z to G is at 520. John Arthur's at 1244. Container Man finally made it to 1600. Oh, Tim. Oh, awesome. Oh, Chuck. Sorry, I just did the Tim Chuck mistake. Chuck 1965 is at 326. Steve 87 PSAP wants to get to 500, so he's going to start showing paint drying on his channel.
Oh, cool.
Anthony Dodge is saying we need to get Arty over 100. Great guy, great channel. He's talking about Ausmerica Model Railroad. Arty does also do a stream. It's Saturday night into Sunday for us, I think.
Yeah.
He does it like his Sunday morning, and it's like our Saturday night.
And if he would tell us, what the winning lottery numbers are, since it's the next day, I mean, he would really get a lot of subs.
John, Schuylkill River Valley's at 669. Shay's N Skill says, wow, I was watching the wrong one on that last game.
Wah, wah. I think quite a few people were. All right, down to the yellow card. I don't know if this is going to go any faster, even though half of everybody is eliminated.
Well, I can't help you. Kyle Stevens is asking Steve 87th PSAP, what type of paint is he going to be showing on his channel so that he knows what to watch drying.
Well, if it's enamels,
B5 still in.
If it's enamels, it's going to take longer for it to dry than if it's acrylics.
Was Rick N scale?
He registered as N scale this time.
Oh, I see. Steve 87th PSAP is saying he's thinking that it's going to be clear paint.
Oh, that's the best paint to watch to dry. Whether it's a dull coat or a clear coat or a gloss coat, whatever you want to call it.
Tim CP368 Production says, I think I was watching B5 and then I didn't even notice when it was eliminated.
That's funny.
Thomas Splitrock. So has anyone found out which live stream was the longest? Sparky says 4+ hours. Yeah, Sparky and John TSG did a 4-hour one. I did a 4-hour one. I think, Thomas, you broke 4 hours as well, right?
I've came close. I hit over 3, and that was our holiday show.
Yeah.
That was close.
Roy Eltham says he's done a couple that are that were 8 hours.
Now, Roy, is that you actually in front of the camera talking the whole time, or is that you letting a train run on your layout? Because, I mean, if we're going to count that, then of course Jack's going to win it all because he's live streaming 24/7.
So Train Fan 120 just made 49 subs, so he's 1 away from 50.
Oh, wow.
Thomas Grassi says he's stuck at 36 subs. Norman Rowe is saying that Toyman went on for 3 days. Yeah. Wilmer from Indian Head Valley says Jack beats you all.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because Jack's on 24/7, 365. I mean, literally, when is Jack not live? Besides, losing electricity or internet going out, something like that. Yeah, GFW, they did a 24-hour live. I remember when they did that.
Mark from My Life's Tracks, hello, welcome, says this one feels like 4 hours.
Man, if this feels like 4 hours, if I make it to 4 hours, then that's going to feel like 16 hours. That's almost a full day.
Roy Eltham says Jack's not live right now. So.
Oh, okay. Well, that's unlike him. That is unlike Jack to not be live. Okay, so I've got the board set up again. Like I said, a little less than 0.5%, or half of, the people in there, if I can get my words out right, have been eliminated. Oh, Robert Darby, if I have not said hello to you, welcome. And hello.
Robert says Jack's stream got stuck on frozen. So it was on, but it was frozen.
Okay.
T4 wants to know, are you going to repeat the numbers that are still eligible before you start?
If you would, if the whole group wants me to, I can. So can y'all see this right here where it actually shows me all the numbers that were called?
We can now, but then we can't see the thing you click.
Yeah. So now I just erased it, and then when I scroll back up, it goes back. All right. Yeah, I can call them out if y'all want me to. It don't matter. If it helps make the string go longer.
Thumbs up if you want Jason to read them out again. Thumbs down if you just want him to get going with this paint drying thing.
Yeah. Or you can type in Y or Y for yes and for no.
Roy says yes, please.
Okay.
Chuck CDP says, what number am I for O scale? Shay's N scale, thumbs up. Split Rock, thumbs up. Roy Eltham, thumbs up.
I'm seeing a lot of thumbs up, so we'll go ahead and do it. PK and W Model Works, welcome. Too many numbers. I didn't think it was a math class. There you go. Still 34 for the heck of it. He was froze last time. So we got just a couple of people saying no, but it looks like the majority are saying yes. So I can read them through real quick. It won't take that long.
3 hours later.
Yep. 3 hours later. Okay, so N31, we're going to start on the red card. So N31 is Marty M&M Shortlines Railroad. And then G52 is Sean McGee. B15 is Roy Eltham. I-25 is Tri Goglin. G58 is Two Train Geeks Production. B8 is Mark Arnold. I-29 is Dakman Productions. And then G57 is Shay's In Scale. O70 is Melvin Fackler. B5 is SD Panday Projects. And then 066 is Crew Leader Productions. Going to the blue card, we got Low Country Railroad on I-17, Norman Rowe on N33, G46 is Grandpa Rails. I didn't know Grandpa Rails did O-scale. Oh, that's what he put down. Let's see here. So B3 would be next, would be Weldon W. Reynolds. I-29 is Possum Bayou. G52 is Z Fantasy Trains. B6 is H&H Express Model N-Scale Trains. I-20 is Manny Fernandez. O63 is William Feather. And then I-30 is AMROC Org. N39 is Vinny, BNSF 6951. And going to the next page, we've got Ray at Golden Leaf Railroad is G48. CSX 3194 is I-18, and that should finish the blue card. Green card, we've got I-23, which is Jigoku Samurai. N44 is Siegfried Leupold. You want to read the next one, Heath? G50?
Nah, the heck with that guy.
Yeah, I know, right? Humanity Junction.
Anyway, doesn't matter.
Hey, ain't you supposed to be green now since you're back in?
Oh, yeah. Alexa, set floodlights to green.
Let's see if that messes with the Rusty's Alexa again. 065 is the Foltz Bailey Model Railroad. B1, Chris E. Mitchell. G51 is Drew Steele. 69. 070 is NS5107, a.k.a. Chasco. B6 is Mark Saunders. I-29 is Darth S.I.'s. And then there's a whole bunch of HO right there. All right, G57 is Trainiac. 071 is Dragon Lover 68. B5 is Bang Got You Junction Carl Brond. I-21 is Caboose 121. And then to finish that card at 067 is Train Fan 120. All right. And
get Dakman a Coca-Cola.
Are you trying to shop for Coca-Cola?
Nancy the Spirit is here.
Hey, Nancy, what's going on?
Shop for Nancy the Spirit is here.
That's epic.
Shop for Nancy the Spirit is here.
Alexa, stop.
Dang, you need to have that going on the holiday show, man. We could have some real fun with that thing.
Are you trying to purchase Nancy the Spirit? Oh, no.
Nancy, no, you are not eliminated. Not yet. You was eliminated the first round, but now we're fixing to start the second round. All right, yellow card. We've got B3 is Mystic Southern Railway. I-28 is MHB PODNK. N36 is David Mitchell. B6 is Catnuts at Southern Yankee Railroad. And then we've got G51. That's Nancy in the Spirit of Colorado Railroad second try. And then we've got 075, James C. Burba. I-19, Ronald C. Chickadale. N34 is Ozark Midland and Southern. G57, Real Toy Trains. 061, Thomas Dryas. And that would be everyone that's still in. And I forgot to mark out the whole bottom row because those are all vacant spots. So we definitely don't want one of them winning, because then I'd have to do a third round. And there is still the possibility I could do a third round. All right, let's get to it. All right, so we're going to start off with 64, and everybody got through freebie on that one. 075 yellow. So someone on the yellow one got knocked out. N40. Nope. 069.
Oh,
I don't see a 069. Well, there was an 069, but see, that person, that was HO, so. 073. Not seeing that one. I-23. Like I said, this one might go just a tad bit faster. B9.
I can't tell if Split Rock's causing trouble or if that's really what her number was.
So, let's see. Who knows? B11. There's no telling with Split Rock. He might be trying to cause trouble.
Yeah.
G47. Man, I'm not seeing any of these numbers except for the ones that are already taken out. I-26. 071. We finally found one. And that was on the green card. I-24. Nope. G55. Nope. I-20. Blue card. All right, B7. Nope. I-28. I'm seeing the blue card and the yellow card. So a couple people got knocked out. I-29 is green and red. And I'm not seeing any more of those. I-19, yellow.
Nisi and Scott went over and hung out with Retirement Railroad today over at Steve Childers.
Oh, cool. N42. So, Nisi, how'd you like running a Western Railroad since I know you model an Eastern Railroad? I know Steve models all these Western railroads. N42, I'm not seeing that one.
I thought Steve did Burlington, whatever, in the area around Chicago.
Well, it goes from Chicago out west.
Oh.
So basically, you got your 4 gateway cities, which is New Orleans, Memphis, St. Louis, and Chicago. If a majority of the rails go west of that, it's considered a Western Railroad. If it's east of that, it's considered an Eastern Railroad. There was only like a handful that went on both sides, like the Frisco, for example. All right, G52.
Steve Childers says Midwestern.
So, yeah, still Western, because he does Western Pacific, too.
Oh, I didn't know that.
063. Yep, I see that one on a blue. N45. Nope. G50. Yep, we got a green one.
No, come on.
Oh, that was yours, wasn't it?
Alexa, set floodlights to red.
I-16. Nope, not seeing that one. N36. Yellow.
Steve Childers says no Western Pacific, but he does have Santa Fe.
I thought he had some Western Pacific F units. Or were those Great Northern F units?
I thought Steve only does E units. I
Well,
thought he's got like 50 E units or something.
he went with one railroad because that railroad didn't have E units. So they had what was called FPs. N36, I don't see that one.
Dagman says Heath isn't a winner.
G53, nope. 062, nope. N32, nope. G46 blue.
Lance says at least we know it's not fixed since Heath got kicked out.
See, I'd see y'all would think I'd have it fixed. I don't know. Rick is still in it though. And 41.
We know Rick will lose at some point.
Oh, 2 people got knocked out here. B3. All right, G56. Nope. B10. Nope. G51 is yellow.
So Andy wanted a Christmas theme, so I added a little green into my red.
There you go. 18. N38. Not seeing that one. 074.
Nancy says, darn, I'm out.
Who said that?
Nancy.
Sorry, Nancy. N37. I don't see that one either. I-21. Oh, there's a green one. I-30. O-70. Oh, that took out 2 people. B13. Nope. N35. No. O65. Oh, there goes Rick. So, yeah, we officially know it's no longer rigged.
Bye, Rick.
O66. That's the red one. B5. That knocked out a couple of people.
Jason, your face camera's looking a lot better today.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yes, I've got that GoPro finally working. M44.
I mean, Amanda still wants you to shave your beard, but you know.
Yeah, well, yeah, I know. So, actually, I got a funny story because of that, and I know I already told it to you. So, I ended up walking into one of the hobby shops yesterday because I was looking for a turnout that I needed for the layout. Of course, both of the hobby shops in my area did not have it. But when I walked into one of them, there's this guy I have never met before. And he walks up to me and says, "You look familiar." And I'm like, "Okay." He's like, "You're on YouTube, ain't you?" And I was like, "Yeah, I've got a channel." He goes, "You're the train freak, ain't you?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Your beard gave it away. I'm subscribed to you." I was like, "Thanks for your support." You know, I thought it was pretty funny, but he said the beard is what gave it away.
It's pretty cool that somebody ran into you in Arkansas. Like,
oh, yeah. Well, that's like, you know, when I first started my channel, there was like nobody, you know, within the community that I knew that was from Arkansas. And then, of course, you know, Randall Ellison lives in Arkansas, but he lives so close to Missouri and works in Missouri. You know, I consider him more Missouri than Arkansas. And then, of course, you know, Pirates of the Model Trains is in Arkansas. And then, of course, now Manshed is another one. So 067, that's the green card. Not many left. N39 is going, I see blue on that one. G60. And let's see, I'm not seeing a G60. And G54. Nope. G49. Nope. G48. Yes.
Rusty Possum Bias says, I've had somebody walk up and say, "Hey, Possum." I don't go by Possum, but he saw me on YouTube.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty neat when it happens when you're not wearing like I wasn't wearing the shirt yesterday. Yeah. I was just wearing a different railroad shirt. It was actually my Missouri Pacific Lines shirt.
Are there any O scalers left, or are we all down to N scalers now?
I think there's still a mix. Let's see. I'll read them out here in a few minutes. G57, that knocked out a couple. Oh, 3 people
Oh.
knocked out.
Wesley Matt says he's met Randall personally on many of his railfan trips. That's really cool.
Oh, cool, Wesley.
Yeah.
Wesley, I'm just curious, where do you rail fan at? Yep. Knocked out another 3 right there with that number. Yeah, we can read these numbers off. We got 8 on there, so I'll go ahead and read them out. See where we're at. All right, so the people that are still in, sitting at N31 is Marty with M&M Shortlines Railroad. And let's see, 15, B15, that's Roy Eltham. I-25 is Pappy, that's Try Goggling.
Roy Eltham?
Yeah, Roy Eltham's in for N-Scale.
I thought it was pronounced Ray Elton.
Ray Eltham?
Ray Elton.
Ray Eltham. That wasn't me. Who started that one, you or Ray?
I think Ray started that, and then Rick posted a video today that sort of cemented that one.
Okay. G58 is 2 Train Geeks Production. That they went for O-Scale, so there is an O-Scaler still in it. Let's see. B8 is Mark Arnold. So I-17 on the blue is Low Country Railroad. Green is completely eliminated. And let's see. Yellow. We got Ozark Midland and Southern Railway, who is an O-Scaler, and Thomas Dreas. So there's still 2 O-Scalers in it.
Roy Eltham says it was all the tree.
It was all the tree. Okay, well, there you have it.
Wesley Mattis says, I railfan in and around West Plains, Missouri, Thayer, Missouri area. Most of my videos are in Mammoth Springs, Arkansas, at the state park there.
Okay. So I'm a little south of you, Wesley. All right, so I-25. I think that was Pappy that just got knocked out on that one. G58. N34. That's on a yellow card. And I'm not seeing any duplicate numbers, so we will not have a runoff. All right, B17. So blue is completely out.
Nisi's running off to get a snack. She's going to bring enough for all of us.
Sounds good to me. Oh, Roy just got knocked out. All right, we got 2 people left.
See you later, Mr. PSAP.
And there it is. N31 is our second big winner. And that is Marty, Mr. M&M Shortlines Railroad, who has won the trio of N-Scale cars. So, Marty, if you're in the chat, you need to get in touch with me. You got a week to get me an email to claim your prize. All right. And then, unfortunately, no one won the O-Scale. So that prize has been forfeited. Because the next contest, I decided that I'm going to do something different on the prizes. So I'm fixing to show y'all those in a second. And I wanted to beef up, and I could not afford to try to beef up the O-Scale prize because, let me tell you, locomotives are not cheap. So, all right. Train Fan 120 says, well, Jason, I knew you would be keeping that O-Scale boxcar. Yeah, of course. Of course.
So is Amanda going to build an O-Scale layout now?
No, I'm just probably going to put that one on a shelf, display shelf or something. So eventually, as I build the layout, this thing here will go away. And so there'll be 2 staging tracks that y'all be able to see, but I'm probably going to put some other shelves on there for like memorabilia and stuff like that. So, all right, so let's get on for the prizes for the next contest. And this is going to be for the 1,000, the big ragu, right? So I'll start with the N-Scale prize first. I'm going to go ahead and take the top of the case off. And this is a SD60 locomotive. but it is the electromotive EMD. What's it called? Not a display one, but okay. So Wesley Matt's main channel is Thayer Subdivision Productions.
Oh, okay.
So
So
there we go.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. So yeah, electromotive. This is an EMD demonstrator. That's what they called it. EMD demonstrator. Demonstrator SD60. So this would actually work on anybody's layout for the most part. So that's the N-scale one.
EMD demonstrator, everyone's saying.
Yep. And then the one for HO, and I'm going to see if I can't try to get the foam. I'm going to pull the locomotive out and see if I can't get the foam out so that way y'all can see it a little better. But this is an Alco Rs3, so I know there's a lot of Alco people out there. I am very fond of Alcos myself. And of course, when I did that, I popped the handrails out. Get back in there. Get back in there. All right, here we go. So this is a railroad I never heard of before, and I did a little bit of research on it. And it's a short line in Virginia. I think it's in Virginia. But it's called Interstate Railroad. And so this is an Alco Rs3, I think. I'm pretty sure it's an RS3.
Earlier, you told me it was an RS3.
Yeah, it's an RS3. So this is going to be, and both of these locomotives are DC only. So that way I could, make sure that everybody had an opportunity, because you got some people out there that are just not going to want to go into DCC, and that's completely okay. So, yep, Alcos. So,
Tim
and this was
it's a fallen flag now owned by Norfolk Southern.
There you go.
John Arthur, Virginia?
Yep. So that's going to be the next one. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Tim, is it a straight up fallen flag, or is it a subsidiary? Meaning that Norfolk Southern owns them, but they still operate as their name? Because I think that's what I saw.
Andy Estep says that Norfolk Southern has a heritage engine painted for that line.
Okay, that is a very good question. If you happen to be the winner of one of these locomotives and you want me to put sound in it, I definitely do not have a problem working something out with you. So that is an option.
Will you come over to my house if I win and make the sounds yourself for the locomotive?
If that's the case, I'll just give you a recording and you can play it on your phone. So, yeah, there's that one too. You got Interstate Battery, but like I said, I've never heard of that railroad before. I saw it at the hobby shop and I was like, that sounds interesting. So, because see, like I knew there was Iowa Interstate Railroad. And so I was thinking maybe they were tied into that. And then I find out that, oh no, it's a separate railroad.
Norman Rose saying, Jason, you install sound in N-scale.
Yes, I do, but I am going to be completely 100% honest with you on the N-scale. I do not have as much experience installing N-scale than I do HO. And that's because most of the people around here are HO. There are a few, so I've done maybe 3 or 4 N-scale installs. One was a drop-in decoder, and then the rest of them were all steam locomotives. But it shouldn't be that much different than an HO. Sometimes, depending on the model, you have to kind of mill out some of the chassis, but I'm having to do that with Proto 2000s and HO. So not a big deal. Can I make a sound like a Turbo 645? I can record you the sound if that's what you want.
You see Tim CP368's answer about the subsidiary?
Okay, so there you go. No motive power, so that's good to know. And John Arthur is saying Southwest Virginia interchanged with the Clinchfield. Thanks, Google. So, oh, and I meant to pop that one up. There we go. Thanks, James. I appreciate it. And I can make Heath a little bigger.
Oh, now you're going to break the stream.
I know, right? Oh, that's a new feature that StreamYard just did. So if the comment you highlighted scrolls up, a new box pops down where you can just where you can click that box,
great.
and it will unclick that comment. That's nice. Thanks, Mom. I appreciate you joining in on that. And Steve is saying the best stream ever because he finally won a prize. And only if y'all would have seen all the emails he sent me saying that he could care less about that U.S. Army boxcar, but he was begging me to sell him that Burlington one. I was like, I'm not selling it. You got to win it. So congratulations, Steve. Because I want to say those two cars has made it through the past other two contests because the last winners were all in scales. So thank you, Andrew. I appreciate it. And thank you, PK and W Model Works. So it is going on 1.5 hours. And so as far as my friend Steven, the one that was supposed to be on here tonight with me, we are looking at trying to reschedule for either February or March because he's got to wait to see when he gets some more vacation time. Like I said, he works for Union Pacific as a conductor. They called him out last night, so he's down in Monroe, Louisiana right now. So unfortunately, he wasn't able to make it. We do got the holiday show next month. I have no clue exactly what we're doing yet, or if anyone is going to be hosting it, because typically we do that on the third Sunday, which is my week. So there is the possibility that we might swap it to someone else. We haven't, the guys, Heath and I, John, Rick, and Ray, we haven't really gotten to details on what we're doing exactly. So, and then of course next week we do have Ray. Ray is doing it next week, right? As far as we know.
As far as we know.
So I'm sure if you want to talk about Hooters or his other favorite restaurant, be sure to get in on his stream, definitely. So, Heath, do you have anything?
I'll be doing something tomorrow night. I don't know what it'll be, but something is going to happen. And that's about all I got. I got nothing else. I have a special project coming up, but I'm gonna keep that on the down low. Is
it the special project that me and you are kind of doing in Junction?
It's your idea that I stole. Yes.
Okay.
Exactly the project I'm talking about. Completely stole the idea from you.
See, Train Fan just can't wait till next week. So, all right, guys. Well, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Heath, I really appreciate you being on here with me to kind of keep an eye on the chat. And congratulations to Steve and Marty. Like I said, you got a week to claim your prize if you haven't already done it already. So other than that, y'all be safe out there. I will see y'all next time, and happy railroading.